Welcome to Kola channel, and I'm going to start the newer series from today. The newer series will be focused on IPOM Plus for a ventral hernia repair. Ventral hernia is one of the common problem, and nowadays many newer minimally invasive surgical technique has come, but IPOM is the earliest laparoscopic procedure came for treating the ventral hernia. If you close the defect or facial defect closer, nowadays it is called IPOM plus. The concern about IPOM plus surgery is first is the intraperitoneal placement of mesh, second is the additions of bowel and momentum, and then cost of the mesh, higher cost of the mesh, and then pain, postoperative pain. So these are all the concerns. Although the intraperitoneal placement of the composite mesh is produce adhesions, and most of the patients it is a asymptomatic adhesions. The patient will not have any problem of these adhesions. Second thing is a properly taken transfacial suture, adequate number of transfacial suture, particularly in the midline, so the pain will be reduced. And then of course the cost of the mesh is there, and ETEP, the time duration is high, and any other some new technique, the time duration is high. IPOM you can finish very fast, so that that will manage the cost of the mesh. So IPOM still it displays the major role in treating the hernias, particularly M3, W1 or M2, M1 to M4 to M5. Sorry, இது கொஞ்சம் மாத்திக்கலாம். Still, IPOM plays the major role in treating the abdominal wall hernias nowadays. If you start the hernia, IPOM plus is the ideal procedure to start with the treating the ventral hernia repair. Because here the anatomy is not changed, particularly for a smaller hernias in younger patients. I don't want to do ETEP-RS because we are changing the anatomy in ETEP-RS. Here the anatomy is unchanged. If you properly place the mesh, properly select the mesh, and adequate transfacial suture in the midline, will avoid the pain, and postoperatively the patient will be totally symptom free. In my experience, if you master the two technique, one is IPOM plus, second is the ETEP-RS, you can manage any type of hernia, from simple to complex, from younger patient to hernia younger patient to the older patient. If you learn the other technique, other newer techniques, if you spend time to learn the newer technique, because most of the newer technique has its own limitation of indications. You cannot treat all kind of patients, all kind of hernias with these newer techniques. So that's why if you learn these two technique, if you master in two technique, you can treat any type of ventral hernia with these two techniques. In this series, I'm going to show as usual 10 different type of IPOM plus videos with very minimally edited videos. The first video will be gem technique videos. All is gem technique only, and we are different from others. We don't put lateral wall port. That is called lateral port. We put midline port, particularly for M3, M4, M5 hernias. Only the M2, M1 I put some lateral trocars. So we used to close the defect from the beginning. That is Palnivellisar's technique. He started in 2000, early 2000, beginning of 2000, with the defect closer, and then placement of the mesh, composite mesh intraperitoneally, and suturing of the mesh. The same thing till we are following. I'm going to show that technique only. In this series, I am starting with the simple M3, W1 hernias, and then I'm going for a M4, M5 hernias, and then M2, M1, and then lateral wall hernias like RAF hernias, McBurney's scar hernias, and then right subcostal hernias, suprapubic hernias, and then some of the larger hernias I have done with the anterior component separation, that I'm going to show you how to do the anterior component separation endoscopically, and then recurrent hernias, how to manage with the laparoscopic IPOM. So what is the reason for recurrent? So everything we will discuss in this series, and then I'm going to show the live surgeries at the end of the series. So I think I hope this series will be definitely useful for a younger surgeon. Still, IPOM has its own role, and many surgeons they are doing only IPOM plus only. ETEP learning is very difficult. So the younger budding surgeons, the hernia, ventral hernia treatment choice is the IPOM plus. So I'm going to tell you each and every points I have learned so many years. I'm going to show and then I explain how to manage the difficult situation, so that will be helpful for you to perform a good IPOM plus for your patients. So once again, I welcome you, all of you, for this IPOM plus series. Thank you.